Okay, hello everyone. Back to it, I guess. Yeah, so we're doing, what are we, chapter 4? The fourth script. We'll do the listening section. So this one? 4, yeah. All right, and I'll start the MP3. Well, that's not very loud. Is this Arhu? Could it be Arhu? Or is it just a violin? 中秋节的月亮并非最圆。
大家好，欢迎参加 HSK 6级考试。
中秋节 I forget.
大家好，
Is that when
欢迎
there's
参
no
加
moon?
HSK 6级考试。
月亮运行轨道
欢迎参加
有所偏
HSK
移。
6级考试。HSK 6级听力考
That's
试
true. Probably true for every planet and moon
请
and so
大家
on.
注意，听力考试现在开始。第一部分，
It's usually not a
第
perfect
1到
circle.
15题，
中
请
秋
选出
赏
与所
月
听内容
的
一致的
习
一项
惯。已
现在
改变
开始第
，maybe
1题。
人们正探索月亮的奥秘。
俗语说“月到中秋分外明”，中国人认为中秋节的月亮最为浑圆明亮，但从
Okay.
天文学上看，中秋节这天的月亮往往不在离地球最近的位置上。人们的这种主观感受可能是受心情的影响。
That's a tricky question then, isn't it? So people say this, but then he contradicted that and said scientists don't say that. I guess it is B. Yeah, we didn't really talk about this. We talked about we talked about the moon during 中秋节. So I think it's B. Wasn't like he didn't directly say that sentence or use those words. He said, yeah, people think the moon during 中秋节 is the fullest, but that was contradicted by science. And yeah, there are other times when the moon is closer to the earth. Yeah. I guess 偏移，有所偏移。
2. 机器人记者目前能胜任的工作还相当有限，主要是报道一些需要统计数字的新闻，例如公司的年收入情况、比赛的分数等。在统筹计算领域，他们或许可跟人类记者一争高下，甚至更有优势。
Robot journalists. Yeah, they only just listed a few sporadic things where robot journalists beat human journalists. One was 统计数字. 统计 is the word for statistics, but you can use statistics as a verb in Chinese. Like statistics, that data. Yeah. I'm gonna statistics that data. Yeah, maybe the answer's changed with the advent of ChatGPT. We'll see. I'm kind of curious how the future will change. How the future will change. Is that a logical statement? All right, let's continue. 唱歌有助于思考。唱歌 is humming. That's something. 文在早音大学听。
研究发现，听音乐时调高音量有助于激发大脑的活力，因为人类内耳里的球囊只对超过90分贝的声音敏感，而球囊和大脑内处理快乐情绪的区域相连，所以不开心时可以用高分贝音乐激发你的快乐激素。
Okay, so it's C. Talking about loud volumes. Okay, here you need to know this word, right? What is it? 分贝. 分贝, I think it's decibel, right? 高分贝. Is it 分贝? Yeah, 音乐. 能使人快乐 Loud music makes people happy. That's what he said. 使人快乐 when the 噪音 the noise from kissing. Yeah, I don't like Okay, 激素分泌过多会使智力下降 I don't even think we talked about that. Alright, 青年很绝望，青年常被人诬陷。Obviously, it's not A or B. 没被古董店。
一名青年常因做事粗心而被解雇。后来，他到一家古董店干活，上班第一天就摔碎了一只昂贵的玻璃瓶。老板恼火地说：“钱会从你的工资里扣。”他立刻松了口气，说：“谢天谢地，我总算找了份长期工作。”
Oh, okay. So here, 青年 is not youth in general. It is a youth. So this is a person. Yeah, that's a thing in Chinese, isn't it? Chinese doesn't have articles. So youth can pertain to a single person, like in this case, or it could pertain to youth in general. Whereas you can't do that in English. Yeah, without the article, yeah, a youth. Without the article, you would assume it's a general case. 青年很绝望，常被人there's a 诬陷 like framed or something, right? Framed for a crime. 青年没被古董店解雇，没被no oh maybe it's this one. 青年对古董爱不释手 no he's incompetent. But it was 扣公司 he destroyed an artifact and that's going to get taken out of his salary. Yeah, he was not a very competent employee. 现代人容易忧郁 depression or feelings of depression. 科学推动社会进步。
有人这样总结现代人的生活方式：把思考交给了电脑，把联系交给了手机，把行走交给了汽车，把健康交给了医生。确实，人们在追求和享受便捷的同时，无形中却丢失了曾经拥有和必须坚守的东西。
Alright, so you young scallywags with your computers and your mobile devices. Yeah, apparently we're talking about how technology is kind of replacing or supplanting methods of communication and so on. 追求比拥有更可贵，不应一味追求便捷。Hang on, I'm reading the right one. So I guess it's a B then, sorry. 科技推动社会进步. Yeah, I think it's that one. It's the old folks complaining about the young folks and their new technology, as if somehow this did not apply to them when they were young. The problem is the young folks can't criticize the old folks. It's their parents that have criticized them for, you young scallywags. Anyway, let's move on. 生吃蔬菜，伤胃. No, this 生 means raw, right?
很多人热衷于吃凉拌蔬菜，认为这样可以充分吸收蔬菜的营养。实际上，很多蔬菜的营养成分需要配合油脂才能被人体吸收，比如胡萝卜素、番茄红素等。这些营养物质在烹调后才更易吸收。
Yeah, it's D. 胡萝卜素 胡萝卜 you probably know. 胡萝卜 same as 红萝卜 carrot. 胡萝卜素 is carotene. It's the pigment in carrots that make it orange.
快产是新近流行的一种行为艺术，许多人在约定的地点，出人意料地同时表演歌舞或做其他一系列行为， 完成后迅速离开。快产是一种都市时尚文化，是人们宣泄自我、回归社会的新方式。
Yeah, if you're into theatre or something like this, it is one of these mob dances or something like this, right? Everyone just pretends they're just walking around, and then it's like, oh, that person's dancing. I'm going to start dancing, and then they all dance. 是的，对场地要求高，是为了调节气氛。有专业歌舞团发起。No, it's just a whole bunch of random people, and they maybe organize it online or something like this. I don't think it's this. I don't think it's this. Is it this one? 调节气氛，是为了调节气氛。I guess so. Like change the mood. So it's definitely not that. It's definitely not 耗时短. It could be A. It's just very quick. Yeah, actually, I'm going to go A. I'm not 100% sure on that one. It is called 快闪. So 耗时短 would make sense, right? 调节气氛, maybe. It's like people suddenly dance, and then they're gone. And everyone's left confused. Okay. 做选择时要慎重. Could be that one. 遗憾使人懂得珍惜。
很多人幻想时光可以倒流，那样便可以重新选择。然而，如果时光真能倒流，过去的一切就不会显得那么珍贵。人生难免有遗憾，也正因如此，你在未来的路上才会更懂得珍惜和知足。
All right, so we're talking about like future you reflecting on past decisions. 幻想能够给人勇气. That's got nothing to do with anything. 不要以为前的事惋惜. No, 不要为以前的事惋惜. 惋惜 is like pity. Don't pity the past events. Not really an appropriate adjective or verb here. 遗憾使人懂得珍惜. Yeah, this one, I think. I think that was it. So she talked about regrets. So you regret your past decisions, and this makes you cherish the value of other future decisions. Like, all right, you won't rush into it in the future. 普洱茶 type of tea. 普洱茶真
有
咸饼状。
云南普洱市因普洱茶闻名天下。如今，普洱人用现代化工艺研发出了一种即溶普洱茶针，它有别于传统的饼茶，而是经发酵、提纯、萃取等多重工序后，将粉末状的高浓度茶叶精华制成了方便携带和冲泡的茶包。
Yeah, I didn't get the answer. It could be A. So this is something you add to the teapot to facilitate the boiling of said tea. 需冷藏很难冲泡. All right. I mean, maybe. 工序复杂. I don't know the answer to this. I'm just going to put A and move on. Yeah, these kind of things where they describe in detail some object that has some functionality, especially in areas I'm not familiar with, can be quite a challenge. 那个人薄交的银子710。
齐白石以画虾享誉画坛，他曾贴告示：白石画虾10两一只。有个人拿了35两银子去买画，想投机取巧多赚半只，而当他打开画卷后，却发现只有3只虾，细细再看，竟还有半只虾藏在2株水草中。
All right, so Tibashi is a famous painter known for painting like aquatic animals and so on. In this case, it's xia, prawns. So it was a little bit of a joke, wasn't it? It's like they bought the painting, they wanted more prawns in the painting, and Chibashi is like, yeah, there's prawns, but some of them are behind the seaweed. 那个人多买了一只虾，710未按规定作画。I think maybe you could argue this, right? It's a bit cheeky. It's a bit cheeky not including all the prawns. 710画了3只半虾。Yeah, I think we'll say that. I think that's correct. So he drew 3 half prawns. Yeah, I think that's correct. And the rest were behind the seaweed. and that was his argument for meeting the client's what? Stipulations? Demands? Requests? 游客可扮演武术明星。
11.
近日，昆明武术主题公园利用高科技特效设备，实现了许多功夫爱好者的电影梦。游客们可以在安全设施的保护下，体验诸如飞檐走壁、水上漂等经典武术动作，这让许多游客真正过了一把武术明星的瘾。
武术明星的瘾。So it could be this. So they talked about this kind of, in Kunming, there's a technology exhibition where you can kind of reenact like martial arts superstars, like fighting and so on. 该公园是电影摄影基地。那设计人员个个身手敏捷。No. 该公园深受武术爱好者喜欢。I feel like that's probably true, but A is the answer. You're not, they use 打扮,扮演, not 打扮, but 扮演.扮演 is okay. You enact out there some martial arts style, like Jackie Chan or Jet Li or whatever. Yeah, I think that's correct. All right. 人们常盲从大众。
12.
Could be.
鸟笼效应是指，假如一个人无意间买了一只空鸟笼回家，一段时间后，他很可能会再买一只鸟回来养，而不是把笼子丢掉。人们往往会在偶然获得一件原本不需要的物品之后，不自觉地又添加更多不需要的东西。
That's really interesting. That reminds me of the sunk cost fallacy. Sorry. So the sunk cost fallacy is that you invest all this time into studying Chinese or some other activity, and rather than go, I want to cut my losses, and you invest even more time. Yeah. In this case, someone gets an empty bird's cage and they take it home. It's like, oh, that's good bird cage. Yeah, what happens? They go buy a bird rather than throw the bird cage away. Kind of similar concept, I guess. 鸟笼要买实用的。人们会为空鸟笼买一只鸟，也是。鸟笼效应提醒我们要知足。No. It's like, here, have an empty bird cage. And then you're at home, it's like, oh, it's just taking up space. What am I going to do? I could throw it away, but I don't want to waste things, so let's buy a bird. I like it. 鹿角梁 is that the name of a bridge? 鹿角 is deer horn, deer antlers. 鹿角梁四季如春。
鹿角梁位于秦岭腹地分水岭西南方向，是高灌河的源头所在地，海拔2700米，因形似鹿角而得名。鹿角梁人迹罕至，植被原始，冷山林风骨峥嵘，大草甸山花烂漫，保存十分完好。
Okay, it's not A. I didn't hear anything like A. 鹿角桥上 七夕节露唇 I don't think so. I didn't hear that. So B or C. 鹿角桥鹿角 it's not 桥 it's 梁鹿角梁绝被保存完好 Oh, it could be this one. 在高冠河尽头 I don't know. It's a B or C. Some detail I didn't pick up on. It's B or C. One of those two. All right. 干燥剂吸水力很强。
14.
Sounds correct.
抗湿防腐是食品保质的关键，而放干燥剂是最简单方便的办法。干燥剂水活度低，吸附能力强，只要空气中有水，它们就会立刻将其据为己有。食物吸水的能力无法与干燥剂抗衡，所以能保持干燥。
Yeah, so this is the little thing you stick in your food so it doesn't dry out. No, so it does dry out and it doesn't get moist. Do I have one? So they put it in my peanuts. I have one in like a little packet in my peanuts. 食品保鲜要隔绝空气 Not necessarily. They're just talking about this thing. 食品保质需增加湿度 No, you want to reduce the moisture, not increase the moisture. 干燥剂内含有害物质 It's true. It's true, but she said that. I remember her saying that. Okay. 磁州教 So China has, is it 5 famous cellars? And this is one of them, I think.
15.
磁州窑是中国古代北方最大的民间瓷窑，创烧于北宋中期，以生产白釉黑彩瓷器著称。这种瓷器黑白对比鲜明醒目，开创了汉族瓷器绘画装饰的新途径，也为宋以后景德镇青花及彩绘瓷器的蓬勃发展奠定了基础。
Apparently this is Yao and not Jiao. Yao. Oh, sorry, Yao. Yeah, I got it mixed up. There is a character Jiao. There is a Yao. So maybe I said the wrong thing. Because there are 5 famous kilns. This is a kiln. Yao. Not cellar. Jiao. Yao. The 5 famous kilns. I think it's 5. I don't know. Maybe there's only 4. I don't know. So Chinese people say the number 4 is unlucky, but then they talk about the 四大发明 and the 四大美女 and this sort of thing. Kind of like 4 in that sense. Anyway, the answer is D. This is probably one of the famous kilns. Kiln. Yao. Okay, I got that wrong, but yeah, there is also Jiao. Let's put it in here. 磁州窑 Song ceramic kiln. Oh no. Oh, 很贱. Yeah. The famous kilns. All right. Next is the interview, which I don't do well on, but let's try. 刺激畏惧震撼无聊 So we're
第二部分
describing
第16到
an
30
object,
题
are we?
请选出正确答案。现在开始第16到
香港
20题。
骑行至北京。
第16到20题是根据下面一段采访。你是从什么时候喜欢上户外骑行的？
应该是去年，我在国外旅行的时候，看到很多人骑车去山野海边，那种感觉很好，很刺激。知道有骑行这项运动以后，我就尽量不选择自驾游，而是用自己的双腿去畅游大好河山。
您曾经从香港长途骑行到北京，这段旅程中令您最难忘的是什么？
最难忘的其实是我对骑行的不了解和没经验。第一次爆胎时不知所措，后来才学会补胎。 在山里突然遇到雷雨，一个人无助地应对，经历身体和心理的极限挑战后，还要再坚持骑下去。对骑行有了更深的了解后，我觉得它可以磨练我的意志。在骑行的过程中，我有充足的时间去反思自己，并思考未来和人生。
听说您马上就要作为特邀嘉宾去参加丛林穿越挑战赛了，这个赛事最吸引您的地方是什么呢？
其实我之前对这个赛事不是很了解，可当我看完比赛的宣传片后，我被深深地震撼到了。原本我觉得独立的户外骑行已经很过瘾，很有挑战性了，但是这次我想尝试用双脚去体验原始丛林，去了解当地的少数民族文化。
作为公众人物，您参加户外骑行和本次挑战赛，最希望传达什么给大家呢？
我第一次骑行是为了挑战自己，在这之后，我已经把骑行和户外运动当作一种生活方式了。其实，骑行也是宣传环保的重要途径，因为在骑行过程中，我们确实看到沿途存在很多环境问题，这会激发我们去思考该怎样以实际行动来保护环境，如何通过骑行唤醒大家关注环保、切实行动。
16，来的最初看到别人骑行，感觉怎么样？
Yeah, okay, 最初. He also said that as well, but that was not 最初. So this is A. This is that one. 刺激. Okay, so this is obviously A as well, right?
在了解骑行后，男的认为它有什么好处？
Yeah, 磨练意志. Absolutely, he said that. That's the answer to the question. All right. Here, 举办 period. 宣传 宣传牌很差。
关于丛林穿越挑战赛，可以知道什么？
It must be this one, right? 举办，在现场直播长达1个月。Oh, maybe it's some detail I missed. But I'm going to choose D, because he said words to that effect.
19，通过骑行，男的最想传达什么？
Yeah, it's D, right? I think. 人家潜力无。And yeah, this one,
20，
he walked from Hong
关
Kong
于
to
男
Beijing.
的下列哪项正确？
Yeah, he once walked from Hong Kong to Beijing. Oh no, rode a bike from Hong Kong to Beijing. Alright, 过于保守。
第21到25题是根据下面一段
I make sure to read the last.
你怎么会想到用现代舞的形式和中国的24节气进行对接呢？
节气是一个时间概念，它起源于农耕文明，又被赋予了中国传统文化的美感。每个节气的名字都很有诗意，且独具个性。我感觉它们都是有表情、有身韵的，这给了我很大的创作空间。另外，我们可以通过这台演出，跟全世界一起分享中国的节气文化。
24节气花间12声的定位是现代舞剧，一旦成为剧，就意味着要有人物、剧情、矛盾冲突等。这些对现代舞来说难吗？
不难。从概念上来说，现代舞是因为艺术家们拥有不同的舞蹈观而存在的，一种被多数人所喜爱的、包容性很强的艺术形式。它没有绝对的标准，因而现代舞可以为了舞蹈需要而表现剧情、展现冲突。
你之前说过，这部作品试图挣脱传统的枷锁，不刻意为现代舞而做。
我不想把作品局限于某个舞种的标准之下。很多人都认为现代舞晦涩、抽象、自我，所以我这次试着走出传统现代舞，就是想让大家突破这个认知的局限，来探讨它的自由度究竟有多大。在这部作品里，我没有刻意去做形体上的抽象拔高，而是鼓励演员用做游戏的心态去完成舞蹈，就是为了让它有一种情趣。我做舞蹈的目的，除了创作出好的作品与更多人分享以外，就是追求舞蹈最大的自由度。
多媒体在这部作品中是一个很重要的辅助手段，这在你之前的作品中好像并不多见。
多媒体的应用能带来很多奇妙的效果。从舞美上说，我不希望有太多琐碎的布景，舞台要尽量空旷，给舞者更大的空间。通过多媒体所呈现出来的月亮、山、麦子、 土地和水等自然景观，与演员形成了很好的景象互动。我们刻意没有做成写实的风景，而是让它更像壁画和油画。这也是我在创作时强调的，希望每个篇章都给人一种明信片的感觉，能长久地留在观众的记忆里。21，
哇，
女的怎样看待中国的节气文化？
节气文化. What is 节气? I don't even know what that is, but some sort of dance or something like this. I don't think it's excessively conservative. 缺少仪式感，具有传统文化美感，能够反映人的品德。I guess I'm going to say C. Doesn't make much sense if she's criticizing the things she's heavily involved in. So I'll choose C. I'm not 100% sure on that one. 包容性强，节奏好把握，表演形式单一，感情真挚丰富。
女的认为现代舞有什么特点？
现代舞 modern dance, right? Or modernized dance? You talked about like having lots of room to have innovation and so on. So maybe A? 形式单一. Well, obviously this is just not true. 节奏好把握. I don't think that's true as well. So it's A or D, and I'm going to lean towards A over D. All right. 23. 希望吸引年轻人分享新的舞蹈观。
女的尝试走出传统的目的是什么？
传统的目的。So then it will be B, right? No, 传统的目显示传统的目的。反思古典舞蹈的问题，展现现代舞的自由度。I don't know the answer to this question. Is it B or C? 希望吸引年轻人。Yeah. She said B, she said C. 展现现代。No, I don't know the answer. I'll just choose B, not for any reason, but because it's one of the potential options. I don't have a strong argumentation that that's B. 灯光效果极佳。
24
重在这个
关于这部作品的多媒体效果，下列哪项正确？
多媒体效果。Yeah, she talked about that for quite a while. So that didn't seem relevant. What is this? 重在展现细节，利用了壁画作品。Oh, it could be that one. Yeah, it could be that one. OK, 为运用写实的风景特效。I'm going to go C. She mentioned a whole bunch of things it uses, and that was among them, 壁画. I remember that because it said 连环画 here, and I'm like, does 壁画 count as 连环画? They're a little bit different. Maybe they're totally different. I guess this is 明信片 postcard. They ask a question.
25女的希望作品给观众怎样的感觉？
希望。All right, let's move on. 活动为期2天，为期2天。So we have some kind of event
第
going on.
26到30题是根据下面一段采访。
运输。
您觉得这几年双11活动哪些方面做得比较好？现在还存在的短板是什么？
双11是整个中国商业基础设施和技术的一个大考，我们自己把它当成几个主要部门的考核。 除了电商，还有支付、物流、客服、商业整个的配套体系设施等。可以说，每个部门都取得了巨大的成绩。当然，支付、物流等方面还有很大的提升空间。前几次几乎所有的银行和设施都瘫痪过，现在他们也都有了很大的提升，所以我觉得潜力还挺大的。
去年您说您最担心的是物流，那今年您最担心什么？
我今年担心的还是物流。我既希望天冷点儿，这样大家购买的欲望会强一些，又担心天气冷了后，快递就会遇到很多问题。毕竟这些东西需要大批人去送，所以最怕恶劣的天气。
人们说今年很可能是双11的最后一战，因为爆发性的互联网人口红利已经被吃干耗尽。对于这个问题，您怎么看？
我认为这是比较外行的看法。中国经济真正的内需并没有被挖掘出来，电商的时代其实才刚刚开始。双11到今天正在蔓延成为全球的双11，它不只是一个促销活动，更是一种文化的交流、创意的体验。所以我们会继续做下去，努力把它变成一个世界性的节日。另外，双11现在已成为互联网技术突破的平台。这一天，网络数据处理能力、服务能力、运营能力等都是商业界的大考。我相信这几年双11的技术大考会让中国在商业基础设施上的能力提升，远远超过世人的想象。
双11是阿里巴巴创造出来的一个节日，但是目前已成了各大电商一起参与、共同竞争的平台。您觉得有压力吗？
双11是我们创造的，但我们从来没想过双11属于我们。我们希望这个节日能够真正体现出它应该有的价值和使命，让商家利用这一天去感恩消费者，让消费者在这一天尽量去创造更多的需求。但它不能变成一个恶性竞争的平台。电子商务实际上倡导的是一种新商业文明，只有在公开透明的环境中，大家共享和共担责任，才能把这个节日做好。所以有些地方我们还需要提高，因为它才做到第7年，所以前期我们对商业透明度、开放度和责任承担等方面要求是比较高的。
We're talking about 双11.
关于双11可以知道什么？
双11 is this shopping day in China where lots of people buy lots of things, lots of online retailers, originally at Taobao, is it? And now at all of them. They have these events, 双11, and there's also another one, I forget what it is. Yeah, it's kind of like Black Friday. He said he wanted to export it to the rest of the world. I do not think people in Australia would accept that. People in Australia, the 11th, actually probably people in a lot of the world will not accept that because that's the end of World War I, right? Yeah, that's Remembrance Day. It's a very solemn day in Australia. Well, I would not accept that. Anyway, this one. 网络促销活动日 ，yeah. 再一个 Yeah, it's a very important day in other countries at least. 网页被攻击 he's worried about this one. The banks
27
becoming paralyzed.
前几次双11活动中出现过什么问题？
Yeah, because so many products were being sold, the banks were overwhelmed. Yeah, I sometimes buy things for 双11 here in China. It's not a single day. It's usually like months and things like this.
28对于今年的双11，男的最担心哪个环节？
最担心是物流。物流 is logistics, 运输. And he complained about, expressed concern about like the weather interrupting things. Yeah, sometimes like if the price isn't much better, then you do all this shopping on 双11, and the only difference is it arrived late because everyone is shopping at that time. I don't see much of an advantage. And you buy these things you don't want. You don't really need. 缺少进步的动力。
29
耗尽了互
男
联网。
的怎样看待这几年双11的技术大考？
技术大考。What is 大考 I don't know. 红利 is 红利 like what's the word? 红利 I'm not sure. 人口红利这对以往商业模式的革新，提高了中国商业基础设施水平。Guess it's D. I'm not really sure. 强化线下合作，调高市场准入门槛。
30，男的认为怎样才能把双11的竞争平台做好？
Yeah, he said C, right? 创造公开透明的环境。Yeah, so improves the transparency of the system. 控制参与的
第31到50题，
电商
请选出正确答案。
So presumably they say
第
next.
31到33题。
第
31到33题是根据下面一段话：有个牧羊人在山谷里放羊，他看见有只狼总跟在羊群后，就时刻提防着。但是几个月过去了，狼只是远远地跟着，并不靠近羊群，更没伤害过一只羊。
Oh, I know this
渐
story.
渐的，牧羊人放下了戒心。后来，牧羊人觉得狼跟在羊群后面也有好处，比如不用再提防别的野兽了。再后来，他索性把狼当成牧羊狗，让他替自己看管羊群。有一天，牧羊人有事要进城，就把羊群交给狼看管。
No, I don't.
过了一会儿，狼估计牧羊人已经走远了，就冲着山林嚎叫了几声，引来了许多狼。最后，那群羊全被狼吃掉了。牧羊人由于不了解狼的本性，才被狼的伪善所欺骗。很多时候，我们容易被事物的表面所蒙蔽，因此一定要学会透过表象看本质。
No, I don't know
31，
this one actually.
牧羊人一开始对那只狼是什么态度？
那只狼什么态度？一开始 I don't know. 倍感欣慰 That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. 特别反火，感到诧异，随时提防。I'm not sure. What do you think? I think it's A or B. I'm going to go A. Overconfidence, young scallywags. Yeah, I thought I knew the story, but it was not the story I was thinking. There's a few stories involving wolves and sheep. 狼绿领羊反抗。狼率领 ，sorry.
牧羊人让狼看管羊群，最后发生了什么？
狼掉进了陷阱，羊全被吃掉了。That one, right? 狼袭击的牧羊人 No, the wolf didn't fall in the trap. The sheep fell in the trap. Yeah, A doesn't make any sense. The wolf ordered the sheep to resist. To resist what? Resist the wolf? 做事不能半途而废，要透过现象看本质。Yeah, this one, right? They were talking about
33，这个故事主要想告诉我们什么？
Yeah, you don't. There's like a summary at the end. The moral of the story is you don't want to judge things by their appearance and so on. Which the wolf did. 要和动物和睦相处。No. 不要辜负别人的信任。No. No, there is only one possible answer, and that's B. Alright. 下一部分到这儿。好。 从吃皮肤造成发育不良。
第34到36题是根据下面一段话。
最近频繁自拍容易使皮肤受损而导致早衰的说法，让不少喜欢自拍的朋友产生了担忧。专家表示，对皮肤产生不良影响的外部因素主要有3种：空气污染、太阳光和高能可见光。这3者都可能引起皮肤发热发炎，并降低皮肤自我防御和恢复的能力。手机所发出的高能可见光对皮肤确实有损伤，但只要控制接触时间，并不会对皮肤产生明显伤害。此外，我们应该避免自拍成瘾，频繁的自拍，并且将照片晒到网络上。虽然这种自我心理满足的方式本身并没什么危害，然而任何一件事如果上瘾了，超出了正常频率，就成了危险的信号。自拍成瘾会使人形成一种惯性，不发自拍就会焦虑不安。这种无法自控的行为已经具有些许强迫症的意味了。
34，关于手机光可以知道什么？
手机光，手机光 I mean, can it hurt your skin? But we're talking about like going outside. 造成 I guess it's A. Really? The light from a phone can hurt your skin? I feel like the answer is B, but I don't remember him saying that. Choose A. I'm very skeptical that that's actually true. What is this?
35，为什么自拍成瘾有危险？
自拍成瘾 This is like being addicted to selfies. This one 伤害自信心，引发强迫症。患上颈椎病 No. This is like 颈椎 is just cervical vertebra. 易暴露自身不足。No, this is like exposing your flaws. That's not a big deal. It could be A or B. 强迫症 Maybe I'm going to go B. So we're talking about compulsive behavior. So yeah. So I feel like I must have missed something in that story. 出门要防晒，调亮
36，
手机。
根据这段话，我们应该怎么做？
Maybe it's C. 调亮手机屏幕。缩短手机使用时间，不要在意他人的眼光。I think it's just use phones less. He did comment in general it was like if you use things compulsively, it becomes like a problem. And it wasn't just phones, it was just things in general. OK, 潜意识睡眠质量早期
第
困
37
难。
到39题是根据下面一段话。
So not this one.
生活中很多人都有早起困难症，其实这些人并不单纯是有睡懒觉的坏习惯。研究发现，人的睡眠时间在遗传基因上有所反映。遗传基因决定了人的睡眠类型是属于清晨型还是夜间型。清晨型的人在工作日和休息日都能保持常规睡眠时间，而夜间型的人由于在休息日的睡眠时间偏长，在工作日则容易困乏。为什么会有夜间型的人呢？这与脑内的时间中枢有关。人类的时间中枢的神经元内部存在着被称为时针遗传因子的遗传因素，它们每24小时分泌一次蛋白质，以此来确定体内生物钟。一般人过了晚上9点，大脑就会分泌褪黑素，使人越来越困，相关器官会减慢工作。经过睡眠循环， 到第二天早上，身体机能逐渐达到最活跃状态。然而，夜间型的人，他们的这些活动都会推迟几个小时，并且几乎不存在修正的方法。因此，让夜间型的人改变作息几乎是不可能的。37，根据这段话，睡眠类型由什么决定？
Yeah, so we're talking about people who had differences in their sleep habits. They described it as genetic, and they talked about different people getting different hormones secreted at different times.
38，关于夜间型的人，下列哪项正确？
夜间型的人，夜间型的人。So, alright，通常比较外向，工作效率，作息时间难以改变，平时工作更有干劲。So it was this one. Oh, 难以改变. Well, it's actually true for everyone, wasn't it? It was hard to change your 作息时。工作效率强。What is this? 干劲，更有干劲。C. Alright， 下一个。大脑在清晨最清醒。生物钟可随便调整。清晨型的人更健康。
根据这段话，下列哪项正确？
Yeah, so they talked about it. This one, there's some people who can't get up early, and not because they're lazy, but because they have a different biological clock. Yeah, I certainly have met people like that. Like, I did a PhD once. I'm a morning person, so I like to get up early. But yeah, certainly when I did my PhD, there's certainly people who love staying up in the middle of the night and working then. And I don't know if that's when they're productive. That's when they're productive, isn't it? What does it matter? But I tend to do mornings. Yeah, I like pretty early in the morning. Yeah, it's currently 10 o'clock in the morning here. So, yeah.
第40到43题是根据下面一段话。
水晶。
了解鱼的视觉功能对垂钓者来说意义重大。鱼眼和人眼的水晶体虽然都是球形结构，但人眼的水晶体是扁圆形的，能见距离比较远；鱼眼的水晶体是圆形的，看到的距离近。生活在不同水层的不同鱼种，视力也有差别。生活在中上层的鱼，其视力比水底层的鱼要强。颜色鲜亮的物体更易被它们发现。垂钓者在配置饵料时，若使用颜色鲜艳的鱼饵，会更容易钓到鱼。由于光的折射作用，鱼在水中看到岸上物体的距离比实际距离要近得多。岸上的物体越大越高，越易被鱼发现。所以垂钓时人应尽量隐蔽，最好坐下，避免来回走动。同时，垂钓者服装的颜色与所用钩线坠的颜色都不要与水色反差太大，线不要过粗，坠子体积也不要过大。另外，多数鱼怕强光刺激，所以喜欢夜钓的人在垂钓时千万不要用手电或其他灯具照射水面，以免把鱼惊跑。但在深水区垂钓时，如果遇到阴雨天，可以使用荧光钩吸引鱼聚集过来。
Alright, tricky.
关于鱼的眼睛可以知道什么？
Yeah, we're comparing the eyes of fish with the eyes of people. 那捕捉静物与人眼完全一致。No. From start to finish, they compared the difference between the eyes of fish and the eyes of people. 水晶体是球形结构。Maybe it's this one. 不同鱼种的视力一样。No, that's definitely not true. I think it's C. Not 100% sure, but getting to 100% surety is kind of hard. All right. 颜色鲜艳的 I guess it's 鲜艳的 This is the fish, the color of fish maybe confuses other fish.
垂钓者应当选择什么样的鱼饵？
垂钓者 What was the word? 体积庞大的形态别致的质地柔软的。I don't know. Is that the word? I don't know. I don't know what the question was. Pretty sure the answer is A though. 避开深水区，要有持久的耐心，准备充实的幼儿。
夜间垂钓有什么注意事项？
夜间垂钓 ，I'm not sure what we're even talking about here. 避免强光照射水面、野地。Not good for your eyes. We're talking about eyes. Like UR is bait, if you don't know. Bait used in fishing. And what's the next one? Okay. 垂钓技巧鱼的
43
感官特征。
这段话主要介绍的是什么？
Yeah, the fish eyes. Nothing for the rest. All right. So unfortunately, they did not organize the questions in a helpful order.
第
So it's hard to
44
read.
到47题是根据下面一段话。近来，科学家正在进行一项革命性的研究，让宇航员在休眠状态下完成火星之旅。休眠是人体在低体温状态下自然发生的一种现象。人类飞往火星需要5到6个月。如果在此期间能让宇航员处于深度睡眠状态，就不需要太大的船舱空间和更多的配套设施以及生活用品。这样不但能节省大量资源，减轻航天器的承重，也可避免宇航员出现因长时间宇宙飞行而引发的心理问题。为此，科学家提出了一种胶囊型卧室的设计方案，不仅所占空间小，还能减少宇航员在飞行过程中可能出现的骨骼和肌肉损伤等问题。科学家透露，现有的技术只能让人持续休眠7天，因此还需要进一步延长休眠的时间。此外，还有一些障碍需要克服，比如长时间休眠可能引发的肺炎、肌肉萎缩、骨质流失等问题，尤其是对人体内脏的影响，目前还无法预测。44. 宇航员休眠需要什么条件？
休眠，宇航员. So when a pilot is resting. So we're talking about research that involved pilots, and they extended it to space travel and the effects on health. I'm not 100% sure, but we're talking about this kind of 胶囊 capsule bed type of thing. 保持体温，全身麻醉，空腹并俯卧。I don't know what that means. 俯卧，肌肉持续收缩。I don't know the answer. Or could be. I don't know the answer. Yeah, that was tricky, I think. Or maybe I wasn't paying close enough attention. 节省空间和资源，减轻航天器承重。
45. 下列哪项不属于休眠的好处？
不属于休眠的好处。休眠 What is 休眠 休眠 is like power nap or something, is it? 休眠休息眠 sleep, right? Like a rest nap. 节省空间和资源。Oh, could be this one. 减轻航天器承重，缩短到火星的路程。Well, obviously it can't do that. 防止宇航员出现心理疾病。It could be D. 空间 save space and resources. Space not in the sense of like space. not in the sense of the black thing in the sky. I guess I'll go D. If they rest, they can have better mental health. That sounds logical to me. I don't know for sure if that's the correct answer. 定期注射药物，降低舱内气压，采用胶囊型卧室。
为减少肌肉损伤，科学家提供了什么样的方案？
If they were injured, I have to listen to it a second time. But okay, 研制更轻便的宇航服。I guess it's C. B kind of makes sense, but it doesn't make much sense in relation to being injured. All right, and this one. 要加强监管，堪称完美方案，可操作性不强。
47，科学家对这项技术所持的看法是什么？
OK，仍存在不少障碍。Could be this one. 监管 supervision doesn't make much sense. Let's go D. I don't really know, but they sound. I'm just choosing the most logical ones. Like, yeah, I must have just missed it from the audio. Okay, 喜庆热闹，推广当地方言。OK。
第48到50题是根据下面一段话。
咖啡我已经喝完。
太湖曲子戏是流传在安徽省太湖县的一个稀有剧种。元末明初移民带来的江西弋阳腔与安徽当地的山歌小调相结合，逐步形成了喜庆热闹的曲子戏。如今，太湖人在元宵灯会以及乔迁新居、寿典等喜庆日子，仍要请人来唱曲子戏。太湖曲子戏分为尾鼓和广场表演两种形式。尾鼓以唱喜曲为主，适合喜庆的场合；广场表演以节日灯会为主。表演时，锣鼓伴奏者或站或坐，边奏边和。当地现存的曲子戏班组织比较松散，有事即集，唱过即散。近年来，太湖县采取了许多措施来保护这一珍贵的文化遗产，如划定原生态保护区，对优秀剧目进行整理等。同时，政府还鼓励民间曲子戏班利用农闲时间排练表演，希望能更好地传承太湖曲子戏。
48，太湖曲子戏有什么特色？
有什么特色？ Well, A, right? He just said that. It's just very energetic, I guess. 下一个，活动频繁，由政府创立 no，组织较为松散。Oh, that's the second one. Is this one?
49，关于当地曲子戏班，下列哪项正确？
曲子戏班。Was that the first one or the second one? 直言传奇故事。I'm going to choose C. Just because I can. OK， 整理优秀剧目，推广当地方言，发放演出部。
下列哪项属于太湖县保护曲子戏所采取的措施？
Wow, the tricky sentence. 健康修建大型戏楼。I got nothing. Is it A? Is it D? All right, I don't think it's B. 发放演出补贴。Or maybe it's C. I'm going to go C. I don't know. I don't know. You can tell I don't know. All right. Now take 2. I listened to it a second time. I think it's a good approach to listen to it a second time. Correct your answers. A, you don't end up getting demotivated by horrible marks. But most of the time I find my marks don't change all that much anyway. And yeah, and B, you double your listening practice, right? So those are my answers. Let's see how I do. Maybe I'll change them. I change colour and note it when I do change them. This was the impression I got. They took for this question. Yeah, 中秋节。
大家好，欢迎参加 HSK 6级考试。
People think there's scientists say that.
欢迎参加 HSK 6级考试。
大家好，欢迎参加 HSK 6级考试。HSK 6级听力考试分3部分，共50题。请大家注意，听力考试现在开始。第一部分，第1到15题，请选出与所听内容一致的一项。现在开始第1题。1.
俗语说月到中秋分外明，中国人认为中秋节的月亮最为浑圆明亮，但从天文学上看，中秋节这天的月亮往往不在离地球最近的位置上，人们的这种主观感受可能是受心情的影响。
Yeah, this is what scientists say, or 天文学家 astrophysicists, or astronomers.
2. 机器人记者目前能胜任的工作还相当有限，主要是报道一些需要统计数字的新闻，例如公司的年收入情况、比赛的分数等。在统筹计算领域，他们或许可跟人类记者一争高下，甚至更有优势。
Yeah. In very narrow circumstances, do the robot journalists defeat or perform better than humans? 分贝 that's
研究
decibel.
发现，听音乐时调高音量有助于激发大脑的活力，因为人类内耳里的球囊只对超过90分贝的声音敏感，而球囊和大脑内处理快乐情绪的区域相连，所以不开心时可以用高分贝音乐激发你的快乐激素。
Yeah, not good for your ears, but good for your thingy. Okay, 4. What did I choose? I chose C. That's not C, this one. Yeah, 美北。
一名青年常因做事粗心而被解雇，后来他到一家古董店干活，上班第1天就摔碎了一只昂贵的玻璃瓶。老板恼火地说：“钱会从你的工资里扣。”他立刻松了口气，说：“谢天谢地，我总算找了份长期工作。”
长期工作。Anyway, yeah, he wasn't sacked. He had his salary. Like he was sacked from his first job, but the second job he wasn't sacked at the 古董店。
有人这样总结现代人的生活方式：把思考交给了电脑，把联系交给了手机，把行走交给了汽车，把健康交给了医生。确实，人们在追求和享受便捷的同时，无形中却丢失了曾经拥有和必须坚守的东西。
必须坚守的。
6. 很多人热衷于吃凉拌蔬菜，认为这样可以充分吸收蔬菜的营养。实际上，很多蔬菜的营养成分需要配合油脂才能被人体吸收，比如胡萝卜素、番茄红素等。这些营养物质在烹调后才更易吸收。
That was pretty easy. Okay, 快闪. Yeah, this one was a little challenging. I chose A. 耗时短 kind of makes sense. It's like, it's there, it's gone. Everyone's dancing, and now everyone's not dancing.
7.
快闪是新近流行的一种行为艺术，许多人在约定的地点，出人意料地同时表演歌舞或做其他一系列行为，完成后迅速离开。快闪是一种都市时尚文化，是人们宣泄自我、回归社会的新方式。
Yeah, it's definitely A. 顺序离开 I can't 迅速离开 I have trouble pronouncing that word. Here I chose B.
8. 很多人幻想时光可以倒流，那样便可以重新选择。然而，如果时光真能倒流，过去的一切就不会显得那么珍贵。人生难免有遗憾，也正因如此，你在未来的路上才会更懂得珍惜和知足。
I don't know. I think that's correct. I'm not 100% sure on that.
9.
云南普洱市因普洱茶闻名天下。如今，普洱人用现代化工艺研发出了一种即溶普洱茶针，它有别于传统的饼茶，而是经发酵、提纯、萃取等多重工序后，将粉末状的高浓度茶叶精华制成了方便携带和冲泡的茶包。
Yeah. That's really hard, isn't it? If you don't know what this is, maybe, I could just Google it and I'll know what it is. It's some sort of stone, I think, you put in the teapot or whatever. Maybe. It said something in this about the shape of it, but it wasn't like an obvious way to describe the shape. Yeah. 工序复杂. Maybe. 很难冲泡. What did I choose? I chose A. I'm still not convinced. It's A or maybe D. Not sure. Alright, 下一个 10. I chose B. 齐白石画了3只半虾. Yeah, I think that's correct, right?
10. 齐白石以画虾享誉画坛，他曾贴告示：白石画虾10两一只。有个人拿了35两银子去买画，想投机取巧，多赚半只。而当他打开画卷后，却发现只有3只虾，细细再看，竟还有半只虾藏在2株水草中。
Maybe it is D. Yeah, I'm gonna go D. So the thing is, there's 3只半虾 3.5 prawns, and there's 3只半虾 3 half prawns, and they're different meanings. Same characters. But D sounds better to me now. So I'm going to change 10 to D. I kind of feel like it's not normal for, I don't know, these texts to kind of say things like that. It, like, did not meet the specifications.
近日，昆明武术主题公园利用高科技特效设备，实现了许多功夫爱好者的电影梦。游客们可以在安全设施的保护下，体验诸如飞檐走壁、水上漂等经典武术动作，这让许多游客真正过了一把武术明星的瘾。
Yeah, I think that's fine. Here I chose C. Sorry. Can you see it? Here I chose C. 人们会为空鸟笼埋一只鸟。Yeah.
12.
That one was easy.
鸟笼效应是指，假如一个人无意间买了一只空鸟笼回家，一段时间后，他很可能会再买一只鸟回来养，而不是把笼子丢掉。人们往往会在偶然获得一件原本不需要的物品之后，不自觉地又添加更多不需要的东西。
Yeah. Well, that's why Amazon gives you Kindles and things, or the Kindles are very, very cheap. So you buy books. It's like, I don't want it. Not like you're going to do that. Shisan, I chose B. Maybe it's C.
鹿角梁位于秦岭腹地分水岭西南方向，是高灌河的源头所在地，海拔2700米，因形似鹿角而得名。鹿角梁人迹罕至，植被原始，冷山林风骨峥嵘，大草甸山花烂漫，保存十分完好。
Yeah, it's definitely B. It's not 镜头, it's 源头. Yeah, one of these things you would just not, you would just not pay attention to in the real world, like every fine detail.
抗湿防腐是食品保质的关键，而放干燥剂是最简单方便的办法。干燥剂水活度低，吸附能力强， 只要空气中有水，它们就会立刻将其据为己有。食物吸水的能力无法与干燥剂抗衡，所以能保持干燥。
Yeah, this is true, but she didn't say it. So it's not D. Yeah, I chose D. So it's, what was it? 谣。
磁州谣是中国古代北方最大的民间瓷窑，创烧于北宋中期，以生产白釉黑彩瓷器著称。这种瓷器黑白对比鲜明醒目，开创了汉族瓷器绘画装饰的新途径，也为宋以后景德镇青花及彩绘瓷器的蓬勃发展奠定了基础。
So, while we're here, what are the 5 famous kilns? I think it's 5. I don't know. 有名的窑。I think it's like X star 民谣 or something. Oh, there's 8 famous kilns. So it's one of the 8 famous kilns. All right. Oh, that didn't help. Oh, no, this one says 5 famous kilns. Wait, make up your mind. So there are 5 famous kilns. 汝窑. Okay, that's the 汝窑. What's this one? 官窑. Sorry, I'll turn the dictionary off. 官窑. All right. And then there's 歌窑. 哥哥的歌. All right. And then there's 定窑. Huh? That looks like a bowl. All right. And 吊窑. All right. Looks like a bowl as well, right? Interesting. All right. So there's 5/8 famous kilns. Yao. Yao is the word. Oh, the word I got it mixed up with originally was jiao. It is a word. But it's a different character. It's a similar looking character, but it's a different character. Maybe I'll put 地窖. Yeah, 窖, yao. So these are different characters. Yeah, they do look kind of similar, don't they? Down the bottom, it's a bit different. Yeah. All right. So which one's which? This is 窖. This one is a cellar where you might store wine or something. And the other one is 窑. All right. Don't get them mixed up. Do not copy my mistakes. Or maybe you can learn from my mistakes. All right, let's continue. Sorry. Dale. Why aren't you playing?
第二部
Oh, here we
分
go.
16到30题，请选出正确答案。现在
Interview.
开始第16到
The first one I
20
think I did okay in AADDD.
第
AADDD.
16到20题是根据下面一段采访。你是从什么时候喜欢上户外骑行的？
应该是去年，我在国外旅行的时候，看到很多人骑车去山野、海边，那种感觉很好，很刺激。知道有骑行这项运动以后，我就尽量不选择自驾游，而是用自己的双腿去畅游大好河山。
您曾经从香港长途骑行到北京，这段旅程中令您最难忘的是什么？
最难忘的其实是我对骑行的不了解和没经验。第一次爆胎时不知所措，后来才学会补胎。在山里突然遇到雷雨，一个人无助的应对，经历身体和心理的极限挑战后，还要再坚持骑下去。对骑行有了更深的了解后，我觉得它可以磨练我的意志。在骑行的过程中，我有充足的时间去反思自己，并思考未来和人生。
听说您马上就要作为特邀嘉宾去参加丛林穿越挑战赛了，这个赛事最吸引您的地方是什么呢？
其实我之前对这个赛事不是很了解，可当我看完比赛的宣传片后，我被深深地震撼到了。原本我觉得独立的户外骑行已经很过瘾，很有挑战性了，但是这次我想尝试用双脚去体验原始丛林，去了解当地的少数民族文化。
作为公众人物，您参加户外骑行和本次挑战赛，最希望传达什么给大家呢？
我第一次骑行是为了挑战自己，在这之后，我已经把骑行和户外运动当作一种生活方式了。其实，骑行也是宣传环保的重要途径，因为在骑行过程中，我们确实看到沿途存在很多环境问题，这会激发我们去思考该怎样以实际行动来保护环境，如何通过骑行唤醒大家关注环保、切实行动。
16，男的最初看到别人骑行，感觉怎么样？
刺激 absolutely. That's A. Here, yeah, 能磨练意志. This is like test your willpower, or like maybe refine.
17，在了解骑行后，男的认为它有什么好处？
Yeah, this kind of thing. Like make your willpower stronger or something like this. D. I chose D, but I'm not sure this is correct. Maybe there was some detail I just missed.
18，关于丛林穿越挑战赛，可以知道什么？
Yeah, maybe there's some detail about the competition I missed. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to change my answer because I don't know if any of the others are correct.
19，通过骑行，男的最想传达什么？
This one. Check the environment, basically. And here, D. 长从. Yeah, this one was said at the start. They do that a lot. So you notice when I
20
look at the questions, I skip to the last
下列
answer.
哪项正确？
It's this one. Yeah, I sometimes skip to the last answer. Okay, 21 through 25. I chose C, A, B, D, C, A, B, C, A. And the second and third one I'm not sure about.
第21到25题是根据下面一段采访。
你怎么会想到用现代舞的形式和中国的24节气进行对接呢？
节气是一个时间概念，它起源于农耕文明，又被赋予了中国传统文化的美感。每个节气的名字都很有诗意，且独具个性。我感觉它们都是有表情、有身韵的，这给了我很大的创作空间。另外，我们可以通过这台演出，跟全世界一起分享中国的节气文化。
分享文化。
24节气花间12声的定位是现代舞剧，一旦成为剧，就意味着要有人物、剧情、矛盾冲突等。这些对现代舞来说难吗？
不难。从概念上来说，现代舞是因为艺术家们拥有不同的舞蹈观而存在的，一种被多数人所喜爱的、包容性很强的艺术形式。
Well, there it is.
它没有
A.
绝对的标准，因而现代舞可以为了舞蹈需要而表现剧情、展现冲突。
你之前说过，这部作品试图挣脱传统的枷锁，不刻意为现代舞而做。
我不想把作品局限于某个舞种的标准之下。很多人都认为现代舞晦涩、抽象、自我，所以我这次试着走出传统现代舞，就是想让大家突破这个认知的局限，来探讨它的自由度究竟有多大。在这部作品里，我没有刻意去做形体上的抽象拔高，而是鼓励演员用做游戏的心态去完成舞蹈，就是为了让它有一种情趣。我做舞蹈的目的，除了创作出好的作品与更多人分享以外，就是追求舞蹈最大的自由度。
多媒体在这部作品中是一个很重要的辅助手段，这在你之前的作品中好像并不多见。
多媒体的应用能带来很多奇妙的效果。从舞美上说，我不希望有太多琐碎的布景，舞台要尽量空旷，给舞者更大的空间。通过多媒体所呈现出来的月亮、山、麦子、土地和水等自然景观，与演员形成了很好的景象互动。我们刻意没有做成写实的风景，而是让它更像壁画和油画。这也是我在创作时强调的，希望每个篇章都给人一种明信片的感觉，能长久地留在观众的记忆里。
I got that one wrong. It's not this.
女的怎样看待中国的节气文化？
Okay, definitely C. That's no problems. Yeah, this one, yeah, it was, I chose A but wasn't sure, but now I'm sure it's A.
22，女的认为现代舞有什么特点？
Yeah. 23, I chose B, said it could be C. Now it's definitely C.
23，女的尝试走出传统的目的是什么？
Yeah. Here I chose 24. I chose C. C is incorrect. He said 像 like it, but not actually using it.
关于这部作品的多媒体效果，下列哪项正确？
Yeah. Okay. So, 几家重在展现细节，为运用写实的风景特效。I don't know. It's not C. What do you think the answer is? 灯光效果极佳 I don't think that's correct. 重在展现细节 Shall I guess B? 24? It's not C. C was a metaphor. And the 明信片 question. Alright, 明信片. Alright. Say it.
25，
Okay.
女的希望作品给观众怎样的感觉？
Yeah, the next one I chose DBADC. Yeah, I chose D. Oh, this is 双十一. So that one's okay.
26到30题
That one I
是
think
根
is
据
fine.
下
So let's flick to the next page.
您觉得这几年双11活动哪些方面做得比较好？现在还存在的短板是什么？
基础是
双11是整个中国商业基础设施和技术的一个大考，我们自己把它当成几个主要部门的考核，除了电商，还有支付、物流、客服、商业整个的配套体系设施等。可以说，每个部门都取得了巨大的成绩。当然，支付、物流等方面还有很大的提升空间。前几次几乎所有的银行和设施都瘫痪过，现在他们也都有了很大的提升，所以我觉得潜力还挺大的。
去年您说您最担心的是物流，那今年您最担心什么？
我今年担心的还是物流。我既希望天冷点儿，这样大家购买的欲望会强一些，又担心天气冷了后，快递就会遇到很多问题。毕竟这些东西需要大批人去送，所以最怕恶劣的天气。
人们说今年很可能是双11的最后一战，因为爆发性的互联网人口红利已经被吃干耗尽。对于这个问题，您怎么看？
我认为这是比较外行的看法。中国经济真正的内需并没有被挖掘出来，电商的时代其实才刚刚开始。双11到今天正在蔓延成为全球的双11，它不只是一个促销活动，更是一种文化的交流、创意的体验。所以我们会继续做下去，努力把它变成一个世界性的节日。另外，双11现在已成为互联网技术突破的平台。这一天，网络数据处理能力、服务能力、运营能力等都是商业界的大考。我相信这几年双11的技术大考会让中国在商业基础设施上的能力提升，远远超过世人的想象。
双11是阿里巴巴创造出来的一个节日，但是目前已成了各大电商一起参与、共同竞争的平台。您觉得有压力吗？
双11是我们创造的，但我们从来没想过双11属于我们。我们希望这个节日能够真正体现出它应该有的价值和使命，让商家利用这一天去感恩消费者，让消费者在这一天尽量去创造更多的需求。但它不能变成一个恶性竞争的平台。电子商务实际上倡导的是一种新商业文明，只有在公开透明的环境中，大家共享和共担责任，才能把这个节日做好。所以有些地方我们还需要提高，因为它才做到第7年，所以前期我们对商业透明度、开放度和责任承担等方面要求是比较高的。
26，关于双11可以知道什么
？This is not true. 受益越来越差 ，not true. 已连续举办9届， Oh, maybe. No,
27
honestly.
前几次双11活动中出现过什么问题？
Yeah, this one. 银行系统瘫痪. The banks were paralyzed because everyone was shopping simultaneously. This one, I chose A.
28对于今年的双11，男的最担心哪个环节？
Yeah, that one, absolutely. Here I chose D. I'm sure that's correct.
29男的怎样看待这几年双11的技术大考？
What is 大考? Oh, is 考验的考, is it? 大 is 比较大的考验。
30男的认为怎样才能把双11的竞争平台做好？
Yeah. All right, pause for a second. Sorry. All right, where were we? All right, this one, yeah, I didn't do too well this time. But ACB.
第3部分，第31到50题，请选出正确答案。
Here
现在开始第31到
I
33
chose
题。
A, the answer was B. What was the story? Oh, the wolf and the
第
sheep. Pay
31
attention
到
this time.
33题是根据下面一段
Wolf
话。
and the sheep.
有个牧
plural.
羊人在山谷里放羊，他看见有只狼总跟在羊群后，就时刻提防着。但是几个月过去了，狼只是远远地跟着，并不靠近羊群，更没伤害过一只羊。渐渐的，牧羊人放下了戒心。后来，牧羊人觉得狼跟在羊群后面也有好处，比如不用再提防别的野兽了。再后来，他索性把狼当成牧羊狗，让他替自己看管羊群。有一天，牧羊人有事要进城，就把羊群交给狼看管。过了一会儿，狼估计牧羊人已经走远了，就冲着山林嚎叫了几声，引来了许多狼。最后，那群羊全被狼吃掉了。牧羊人由于不了解狼的本性，才被狼的伪善所欺骗。很多时候，我们容易被事物的表面所蒙蔽，因此一定要学会透过表象看本质。31牧羊人一开始对那只狼是什么态度？
I'm not entirely sure, but I assume it's A still. So this, I understood the story a lot better this time. So there was a farmer, a wolf, and his sheep, and the wolf, he kept away, and there was no real problems. And then one day he had to go, and it's like, hey wolf, can you look after my sheep since you haven't caused any problems? And the wolf's like, yeah, sure. And so he goes off, and the wolf, well, eats the sheep, I guess, or all the sheep are dead. And yeah, the moral of the story is that the wolf has its this kind of instincts that it can't just ignore. Yeah, so I think at first he maintained 随时提防, maintained like a defense with the wolf. 差异 didn't sound appropriate. 特别反火, he didn't seem particularly angry or frustrated, so I'll leave my answer as A. It doesn't feel like he was 差异, like surprised. Yeah.
32
Here I chose C.
牧羊人让狼看管羊群，最后发生了什么？
The wolf ate all your sheep. You asked the wolf to look after your sheep. Guess what? The wolf ate all your sheep. And yeah, you're meant to understand people's like
33
instincts and so on.
这个故事主要想告诉我们什么？
Yeah, so I think I got those right. All right, here, this one was challenging. I chose A, B, C. A, B, C. Yeah, so we're talking about
第34到36题是根据下面一段话。
like your
最近，频繁自拍容易使皮肤受损而导致早衰的说法，让不少喜欢自拍的朋友产生了担忧。专家表示，对皮肤产生不良影响的外部因素主要有3种：空气污染、太阳光和高能可见光。这3者都可能引起皮肤发热发炎，并降低皮肤自我防御和恢复的能力。 手机所发出的高能可见光对皮肤确实有损伤，但只要控制接触时间，并不会对皮肤产生明显伤害。此外，我们应该避免自拍成瘾，频繁的自拍，并且将照片晒到网络上。虽然这种自我心理满足的方式本身并没什么危害，然而任何一件事如果上瘾了，超出了正常频率，就成了危险的信号。自拍成瘾会使人形成一种惯性，不发自拍就会焦虑不安。这种无法自控的行为已经具有些许强迫症的意味了。
强迫症 ，yeah。
34. 关于手机光可以知道什么？
So we're talking 手机光 in the sense of like a flash rather than just the average phone, the average light produced by a phone, I guess. I guess that's how I'm meant to interpret this. It can lead to
35. 为什么自拍成瘾有危险？
Yeah, you are like it becomes compulsive. So that's what he said, and that's kind of true as well. Here I chose C. So reduce your time.
36. 根据这段话，我们应该怎么做？
Reduce time on the phone. 应在看 The others don't make sense. I mean, that's true as well, actually.
第37到39题。
Hold on, is it A? A would be a bit of a trick. 出门要防晒。调亮手机屏幕。Oh wow. Like that's true, and it was mentioned kind of briefly at the start. 出门要防晒。Wow, that's tricky. So A, B, and C were kind of all implied. I'm going to change it to A. I'm going to change my answer to A. I'm going to do it. You can't stop me. I'm not sure if I'm getting that question right. Yeah, I
题是根据下面一段话。
let's do these three.
生活中很多人都有
BCD
早起困难症，其实这些人并不单纯是有睡懒觉的坏习惯。
Yeah, that's the
研究
answer
发
there.
现，人的睡眠时间在遗传基因上有所反应。
That's that answer.
遗传基因决定了人的睡眠类型是属于清晨型还是夜间型。清晨型的人在工作日和休息日都能保持常规睡眠时间，而夜间型的人由于在休息日的睡眠时间偏长，
难以改变。
在工作日则容易困乏。为什么会有夜间型的人呢？这与脑内的时间中枢有关。人类的时间中枢的神经元内部存在着被称为时针遗传因子的遗传因素，它们每24小时分泌一次蛋白质，以此来确定体内生物钟。一般人过了晚上9点，大脑就会分泌褪黑素，使人越来越困，相关器官会减慢工作。经过睡眠循环，到第二天早上，身体机能逐渐达到最活跃状态。然而，夜间型的人，他们的这些活动都会推迟几个小时，并且几乎不存在修正的方法。因此，让夜间型的人改变作息几乎是不可能的。
不可能的. Yeah, all right. No, I got them
37.
correct.
根据这段话，睡眠类型由什么决定？
Yeah, it's genetic. Also hereditary. Yeah, C. So she talked a long time about the two different styles and
关
things.
于夜间型的人，下列哪项正确？
Yeah, changing it was 几乎不可能的, basically impossible. And yeah, this one, that was said early on, so it's a little bit of a trick. They do this often. They put the last question
39.
right at the start.
根据这段话，下列哪项正确？
They often do that. Put the answer to the last question right at the start of what they say. All right. Here, what did I choose? 40. C, A, D, B on the next page.
第40到43题是根据下面一段话。
了解鱼的视觉功能对垂钓者来说意义重大。鱼眼和人眼的水晶体虽然都是球形结构，但人眼的水晶体是扁圆形的，能见距离比较远；鱼眼的水晶体是圆形的，看到的距离近。生活在不同水层的不同鱼种，视力也有差别。生活在中上层的鱼，其视力比水底层的鱼要强。颜色鲜亮的物体更易被它们发现。垂钓者在配置饵料时，若使用颜色鲜艳的鱼饵，会更容易钓到鱼。由于光的折射作用，鱼在水中看到岸上物体的距离比实际距离要近得多。岸上的物体越大越高，越易被鱼发现。所以垂钓时人应尽量隐蔽，最好坐下，避免来回走动。同时，垂钓者服装的颜色与所用钩线坠的颜色都不要与水色反差太大，线不要过粗，坠子体积也不要过大。另外，多数鱼怕强光刺激，所以喜欢夜钓的人在垂钓时千万不要用手电或其他灯具照射水面，以免把鱼惊跑。在深水区垂钓时，如果遇到阴雨天，可以使用荧光钩吸引鱼聚集过来。
40. 关于鱼的眼睛可以知道什么？
Yeah, they talked about both humans and fish have this property. And she asked about the fish, not humans. 41, I chose A. What was the question?
41. 垂钓者应当选择什么样的鱼饵？
Yeah, okay. Because it's easy to see them. So 垂钓者 is the predator, right? Here I chose D.
42. 夜间垂钓有什么注意事项？
夜间垂钓 I don't know. Why did I choose D? I don't know. Let's just move on. Here I chose B. Oh, yeah, definitely B on this one.
这段话主要介绍的是什么？
感官 Alright, 感官 means sensory organs. In this case, we're talking about eyes, but 感官 yeah. The others don't make sense.
第44到47题是根据下面一段话。近来，科学家正在进行一项革命性的研究，让宇航员在休眠状态下完成火星之旅。休眠是人体在低体温状态下自然发生的一种现象。人类飞往火星需要5到6个月，如果在此期间能让宇航员处于深度睡眠状态，就不需要太大的船舱空间和更多的配套设施以及生活用品。这样不但能节省大量资源，减轻航天器的承重，也可避免宇航员出现因长时间宇宙飞行而引发的心理问题。为此，科学家提出了一种胶囊型卧室的设计方案，不仅所占空间小，还能减少宇航员在飞行过程中可能出现的骨骼和肌肉损伤等问题。科学家透露，现有的技术只能让人持续休眠7天，因此还需要进一步延长休眠的时间。此外，还有一些障碍需要克服，比如长时间休眠可能引发的肺炎、肌肉萎缩、骨质流失等问题，尤其是对人体内脏的影响，目前还无法预测。44. 宇航员休眠需要什么条件？
Some kind of resting method. I don't know for pilots. I chose B. 减轻航天器承重。Sorry, I chose B. 全身麻醉。No, I don't think so. 继续说。Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I don't think it's B. I'll change it to A because I can. 45, I chose D. Oh yeah, that's definitely D. 防止宇航员出现心理疾病。Yeah. On long space flights.
下列哪项不属于休眠的好处？
不属于 Whoops. 好处 不属于 then it should be C. 节省口诀，减轻这个。Okay, so 不属于 I chose the 属于 Whoops. Yeah. Tricky. 46, I chose C. What's the question?
46. 为减少肌肉损伤，科学家提供了什么样的方案？
为减少肌肉损伤。This 更轻便的宇航服。I guess it's just that one. I don't know. Maybe I just missed it. Alright, 47. 47, I chose D. Yeah, it's not fully developed just yet. 仍存在不少障碍。
47. 科学家对这项技术所持的看法是什么？
Yeah, alright, I think that's correct. Yeah, there was a lot of issues she raised during the speech. Here I chose ACC. That one definitely C. I think
第
so.
48到50题是根据下面一段话。
Not sure.
太湖曲子戏是流传在安徽省太湖县的一个稀有剧种。元末明初移民带来的江西弋阳腔与安徽当地的山歌小调相结合，逐步形成了喜庆热闹的曲子戏。如今，太湖人在元宵灯会以及乔迁新居、寿典等喜庆日子，仍要请人来唱曲子戏。太湖曲子戏分为尾鼓和广场表演两种形式。尾鼓以唱喜曲为主，适合喜庆的场合；广场表演以节日灯会为主，表演时锣鼓伴奏者或站或坐，边奏边和。当地现存的曲子戏班组织比较松散，有事即集，唱过即散。近年来，太湖县采取了许多措施来保护这一珍贵的文化遗产，如划定原生态保护区，对优秀剧目进行整理等。同时，政府还鼓励民间曲子戏班利用农闲时间排练表演，希望能更好地传承太湖曲子戏。
48. 太湖曲子戏有什么特色？
Okay, that's definitely A. Here I chose C. It's definitely C, but I think I misinterpreted it the first time. Right? It applies, the scope of that statement applies to both styles. If I remember correctly.
49. 关于当地曲子戏班，下列哪项正确？
Yeah. It applies to both styles. And here I chose C. I think the answer is A. I think I just didn't hear it the first time.
50. 下列哪项属于太湖县保护曲子戏所采取的措施？
All right, that's it. We've done them all. Hopefully I get lots correct. There are my answers. We'll lock them in, Eddie. And yeah, if I get lots correct, it means I don't have much else to do. That's the main advantage. I can relax. All right, so there's the answers. All right. Well, I got the first one wrong. CCCB, was it? CCTD. Oh no, I'm not doing well. Oh dear. DABDB. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Like, I allow myself to change my answers, but sometimes I change them from the correct answer to the wrong answer. So sometimes the difference is really negligible. DCBAD. Whoa. DCBAD. Whoa, I got 5 wrong. That's meant to be the easy section. Oh dear. All right. AADDD. AADDD. 然后 CACDA. CACDA. Yeah, again, sometimes changing it as I change it from one wrong answer to another wrong answer. DBADC. DBADC. Just one wrong in the interview. Usually these are easier. The first part is easier. Interview I do badly in, so that's a bit surprising. All right, ACBAB. ACBAB. CBCDC. No! I changed it from the correct answer to the wrong answer. ADAAC. ADAAC. CDACA. CDACA. All right, I didn't do especially well, did I? Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8 wrong. 8 wrong out of 450. What's that? 42. I say I didn't do very well, then I get 84%. That's pretty decent. I can accept that. All right, let's go through the ones I got wrong. I got the first one wrong. How on earth did I get the first one wrong? All right, I need my bookmarks. Random pieces of paper. So here is the audio. What's that? Oh, that's the reading. And now I need to first find the question. 中秋节, no, you could, didn't it say the scientists said that was not true? This is what people think, and then scientists said this is true. And then scientists said it's not true. So they're saying, oh, sorry, 并非最远 有所偏移. What does 偏移 mean? 偏移. Like, so maybe I misunderstood 偏移. Yeah, I missed the excursion, offset. Yeah, deviation. I think so. Maybe that's just not what they said though. I missed the 并非. I just didn't say the 并非. Oh, what am I? 并非最远. Yes. You take away the 并非, I said this was contradicted. But they said 并非. It says 并非in the answer. Oh, how embarrassing. 太尴尬了. I missed that. That's really bad. All right, no, fair enough. I got that wrong. And I understood what the audio said, but didn't reflect in my answer, did it? Okay, here I chose B. The answer was D. 不应一味追求便捷. So this was the you young scallywags question. Let's give it a read. Okay, 有人这样想解现代人的生活方式，把思考交给了电脑，把联系交给了手机，把行走交给了汽车，把健康交给了医生。确实，人们在追求和享受便捷的同时，无形中却丢失了曾经拥有和必须坚守的东西。Alright, so 便捷 here is the key word. It means convenience, like speed and whatnot. 一味追求. So what does 一味 mean? 一味 is like at the drop of a hat, I guess. 是动不动就这样说。一味. Blindly is not what I thought. So, all right. So that is the correct one. 科技推动社会进步. I don't know, I feel like that. The thing is, I came to that conclusion because so the technology comes along, like computers, phones, cars, and doctors, or whole doctors in the sense could represent high technology medicine as well. Yeah, I think that one was an easy one to get wrong. Anyway, let us continue. I think, yeah. I also did not know, what was it? 一味. 9, I chose A. I put a question mark saying I don't know the correct answer. Yeah, that one was hard. Okay, first of all, let's look at So what we're looking at, 普洱茶真. Gen usually means pearl, and a pearl is round, right? 普洱茶珍珠的珍 普洱. That's it? Ah, this is it, is it? I've seen this before. It's like a solid block of tea. Is that right? No, I don't think that's it. What is a 普洱茶真? All right, let's click on this. It's just a whole lot easier to understand what they're talking about. Oh, is this a Jen? What is a 普洱? What do they talk about? The Jen? What if I click that? It didn't help. What is this? All right, this is not helping, is it? All right, let's ask ChatGPT. Hey, do you know what is? Can you Google this for me? 普洱茶真 processed in small concentrated forms back into sold in gift sets. All right. So compressed tea granules dissolved in water. All right. So it's like a small ball. Maybe I should just buy some. Try it. I haven't had tea for a while. Maybe I could. This isn't going to reveal my information, is it? I don't see the Jen here anyway. What if I click on this one? There's no Jen here. Cha Jen. Like, is this like a can of tea? Cha Jen? So what if we put in Cha Jen? Get rid of the pour. Hong Cha Cha Jen. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. So is the bag called Jin? What is this? Is this Cha-Jin? I don't know. Like, no wonder I got it wrong, though. Like, even if I look at images and Google and everything, I still don't really understand. Okay, Yunnan. Yunnan 普洱市因普洱茶闻名天下. Oh, okay, so Pu'er is a city in Yunnan. Okay, I feel like I know it's a city, but anyway. 如今普洱人用现代化工艺研发出的一种集容普洱茶针. Oh, so 即溶 is this like 速溶? Like 速溶咖啡, 即溶. Okay, I haven't encountered the word 即溶 before. Where is 即溶? So, like, okay, 即溶咖啡 and 速溶咖啡are the same thing, I guess. Yeah, 即溶咖啡. Okay, so instant. 即溶 is like instant. But usually I have 速溶. 想一下. 速溶. Yeah, this is the one I've used. 速溶咖啡. 即溶咖啡 okay, they're the same thing. 即溶普洱茶针，它有别于传统的冰茶。Okay, so different to 冰茶. So presumably 冰茶 is flat pancake like. 而是经发酵提纯 I don't even know that character. 萃取等多重工序后 Okay, 多重工序后 So the answer is that it's complicated? No. No, it's instant tea. It's the instant coffee version of pu'er tea. 将粉末状的高浓度茶叶精华制成了方便携带和冲泡的茶包。It's a tea bag. Is it really just a tea bag? All right. So we'll go back. What were the options? So 9. 普洱茶针呈饼状. This is incorrect. There are forms that are pancake shaped, but not 茶针. It seems like it's not even limited to pu'er. 普洱茶针需冷藏. I don't think that's true. It depends what your definition of cold is, but all right. 普洱茶针很难冲泡. No. 工序复杂. So what does 工序 mean? So the manufacturing of these is complicated. They did say that. 工序. Yeah, all right, so it's D. D is the answer, right? 9 is D. Okay, yeah, I got it. I mean, I understand now. I got it wrong. 下一个. The 710one I got wrong. Oh, yeah, this one. 3只半虾. Yeah, is that 3.5 prawns or is it 3 half prawns? Yeah, I got it wrong. I changed it to this one and then I was very surprised when this was it sounded possible, but usually they don't accept that kind of, you're criticizing like Chinese people on the HSK exam. Doesn't really happen. Hence I did not want to choose that one, but that's kind of a meta thing, isn't it? Okay, here. Let's give it a read, see what comes up. 齐白石 is a famous painter in China. Quite well respected. 以画虾享誉画坛. 他曾贴告示. Okay, 白石画虾. 白石画虾. Oh, that's 齐白石的白石. Okay. 十两一只. So 两 presumably is the TEALS, the TEALS, that unit of currency back in the day, which no longer exists. Or yeah, it exists in museums. 有个人拿了35两银子. Yeah. So this is this unit of currency. 去买画. 想投机. What is 投机? 投机 is agreeable, right? 想投机. Not sure what 投机取巧. 多赚半只. An extra half of a prawn. 而当他打开画卷后，却发现只有3只虾。细细再看，竟还有半只虾藏在2株水草中。No, he wasn't swindling them then. I misheard that. There is 3.5 prawns. All right. Anyway, so he wasn't. I should have left it alone, shouldn't I? I got the next one wrong as well. 11. What was the question? This one. So this is a sci-fi museum. I chose A. The answer was D. 该公园深受武术爱好者喜欢. I mean, it makes sense, but I don't recall them saying that. But I must have missed it then. All right, 今日昆明武术主题公园 so martial arts theme park 利用高技术特效设备实现了许多功夫爱好者的电影梦. Is that where I'm supposed to get the answer from? You realize their dreams? 游客们可以在安全设施的保护下体验诸如飞毡、走壁、水上漂等经典武术动作。这让许多游客真正过了一把武术明星的瘾。So 过瘾 is a separable verb meaning to satisfy someone's cravings. All right. So it's difficult because they don't say this. They say words that you're meant to imply this from, apparently. Okay. 扮演武术明星. So they did not imply that? So what did they say? They didn't directly say that. 过了一把武术明星的瘾. Yeah, I got that wrong because that's a hard question. Shall we Google it? So what's it called? Kunming 武术主题公园. I assume it actually is a thing. So this is it. That looks really cool. I feel like sometimes I study the HSK6 questions and it's like, oh, I want to go there. All right, so you can kind of do this sort of thing. I can't select it. Google Groups. All right. Interesting. All right, back to the question. Like, all right, how can you ensure that the answer is not A and it is D? Like, how am I supposed to do that? I do not understand how I'm supposed to come to this conclusion and not this conclusion. 可扮演武术明星. I mean, we saw it in the images, right? Like, they do get dressed up, in fact. Do they dress up as stars? Not necessarily. They're not getting dressed up as Jackie Chan, but yeah, tricky. No, I can kind of understand why I got some of these wrong. It's because they're hard. All right. In the interview section, yeah, I usually figure it out later on the second run through. I got this one wrong. Sorry, this one I got wrong. I chose C, changed it to B. The answer was D. So it's 14. So I say 14, I mean 24. The answer is D. 为运用写实的风景特效. All right. Shall we just listen to it again? It's just easier that way. All right, I'm nearly there with the MP3. We'll let it go. So that's what we're looking for. 为运用
关于男的，下列哪项正确？
Sorry, we're looking at 24, this one. Yeah. 为运用写实的风景特效 So yet to utilize 写实
第
的风景
21到25题是根据下面一
And
个
this is the
情况
script.
你怎么会想到用现代舞的形式和中国的24节气进行对接呢？
节气是一个时间概念，它起源于农耕文明，又被赋予了中国传统文化的美感。每个节气的名字都很有诗意，且独具个性。我感觉它们都是有表情、有身韵的，这给了我很大的创作空间。另外，我们可以通过这台演出，跟全世界一起分享中国的节气文化。
24节气花间12声的定位是现代舞剧，一旦成为剧，就意味着要有人物、剧情、矛盾冲突等。这些对现代舞来说难吗？
不难。从概念上来说，现代舞是因为艺术家们拥有不同的舞蹈观而存在的，一种被多数人所喜爱的、包容性很强的艺术形式。它没有绝对的标准，因而现代舞可以为了舞蹈需要而表现剧情、展现冲突。
你之前说过，这部作品试图挣脱传统的枷锁，不刻意为现代舞而做。
我不想把作品局限于某个舞种的标准之下。很多人都认为现代舞晦涩、抽象、自我，所以我这次试着走出传统现代舞，就是想让大家突破这个认知的局限，来探讨它的自由度究竟有多大。在这部作品里，我没有刻意去做形体上的抽象拔高，而是鼓励演员用做游戏的心态去完成舞蹈，就是为了让它有一种情趣。我做舞蹈的目的，除了创作出好的作品与更多人分享以外，就是追求舞蹈最大的自由度。
多媒体在这部作品中是一个很重要的辅助手段，这在你之前的作品中好像并不多见。
多媒体的应用能带来很多奇妙的效果。从舞美上说，我不希望有太多琐碎的布景，舞台要尽量空旷，给舞者更大的空间。通过多媒体所呈现出来的月亮、山、麦子、土地和水等自然景观，与演员形成了很好的景象互动。我们刻意没有做成写实的风景，而是让它更像壁画和油画。
我们刻意没有做成写实的风景。What does that even mean? 写实的风景，我们刻意没有。How can you 刻意？刻意 is painstakingly. How can you painstakingly not do something? 刻意。Yeah. 我们刻意没有做成写实的风景，而是就是刻意是让它更像壁画和油画。We haven't done this. So this is what we've painstakingly done, not this. What is 写实做成 So 写实 is this consistent with the like original text or something? 写实 Write or paint realistically. 我们刻意没有做成写实的风景。Anyway, that's where it is. That's the answer. All right, so I missed it, but that's hard. Maybe I'm just not familiar. I mean, 写实 is not a HSK word, so I just don't know that word. 写实的风景. Usually, when they say 没有而是, I pay more attention to what's after the 而是 kind of thing. Yeah, all right, I missed it. Okay, 36 I got wrong. All right, 36. 36. All right, where is it? 36. I chose C. I then said, oh, maybe it's A. And then it was C. All right, so you want to reduce the amount of time you're on the phone. 36. Can you see that? Not easily. that I'll have to do. 最近频繁自拍容易使皮肤受损而导致早衰的说法，让不少喜欢自拍的朋友产生了担忧。专家表示，对皮肤产生不良影响的外部因素主要有3种。So what was the question? We should use phones less, basically. 空气污染 ，OK， blah blah blah。空气污染、太阳光和高能可见光 ，high energy light。what is 高能 ？high 高能。So light is comes in photons. All right. 这3个这个。Where does he actually say this? So this one, 太阳光, that's where I got the answer from. 太阳光, you want to 防晒. It's kind of there. 手机所发出的高能可见光，对皮肤确实有损失。All right, does he say we should reduce time on the phone? 此外，我们应该避免自拍成瘾，频繁的自拍，并且将照片晒到网络上。So this is a mental health concerns. So what was the question? Well, the question's here, 36. 根据这段话，我们应该怎么做？应该怎么做？ So we're not talking about things he said, right? Yeah. 缩短手机使用时間 Reduce the amount of time we use the phone, mobile phones. I don't know. Is it 防晒 kind of makes sense as well, because it does get mentioned. Where does it say we should reduce time on the phone? I mean, sure, it says the phone can harm your skin. So it says the same thing for the sun. But it doesn't say, where does it say this? All right, well, I'll go listen to the MP3. It's just faster. All right, I think I found it. Hopefully. 最近
第34到36题是根据下面一段话。
All right.
最近频繁自拍容易使皮肤受损而导致早衰的说法，让不少喜欢自拍的朋友产生了担忧。专家表示，对皮肤产生不良影响的外部因素主要有3种：空气污染、太阳光和高能可见光。这3者都可能引起皮肤发热发炎，并降低皮肤自我防御和恢复的能力。手机所发出的高能可见光对皮肤确实有损伤，但只要控制接触时间，不会对皮肤产生明显伤害。
Yeah, there it is. It's easier to find it listening. 但只要控制接触时间，也控制接触时间。Like restrict the time you have contact with the phone. 并不会对皮肤产生明显伤害。Yeah, that's the answer. No, definitely said it. I missed it. All right, 43. 43 is here. What was the question? 这段话介绍是什么？ Wait, we're talking about fish eyes, right? 43. 43 is A? Yeah, like fishing skills. Like 开玩笑吧 43? Maybe. I didn't get much in the way of fishing. Yeah, 垂钓者 来说啊 yeah, I didn't know this word 垂钓者 Alright, I want to listen to the MP3 again. One second.
念一段话。
Here it is.
了解鱼的视觉功能对垂钓者来说意
垂
义重大。
钓者
鱼眼和人眼的水晶体虽然都是球形结构，但人眼的水晶体是扁圆形的，能见距离比较远；鱼眼的水晶体是圆形的，看到的距离近。生活在不同水层的不同鱼种，视力也有差别。生活在中上层的鱼，其视力比水底层的鱼要强。颜色鲜亮的物体更易被它们发现。垂钓者在配置饵料时，若使用颜色鲜艳的鱼饵，会更容易钓到鱼。由于光的折
Is
射
that
作用，
so?
鱼在水中看到岸上物体的距离比实际距离要近得多。岸上的物体越大越高，越易被鱼发现。所以垂钓时人应尽量隐蔽，最好坐下，避免来回走动。同时，垂钓者服装的颜色与所用钩线坠的颜色都不要与水色反差太大，线不要过粗，坠子体积也不要过大。另外，多数鱼怕强光刺激，所以喜欢夜钓的人在垂钓时千万不要用手电或其他灯具照射水面，以免把鱼惊跑。在深水区垂钓时，如果遇到阴雨天，可以使用荧光钩吸引鱼聚集过来。
Alright, yeah, absolutely. From start to finish, they talked about fishing. Wow, alright, I did not know I was that unfamiliar with fishing, but 垂钓者 yeah, there's a lot of fishing terminology in here. I guess I haven't studied fishing in Chinese. Yeah, so this topic I do not do well in. Maybe I should go and study fishing. That's the thing, isn't it? You get good at one topic and you think, if you judge your Chinese level off that topic in particular, you'll overestimate your skills. Yeah. If the topic switched to fishing, I would be 完蛋. Yeah. That's it, right? That's my last error. Those are the ones I got wrong. Alright, let's call it a video. Thank you for watching. Remember to do the liking, subscribing, whatever people do on the interneting. And I will see you in the future. I'm just going to end all my sentence with 再见了，拜拜。